The major problem is that most of our ladies are not ready to accept reality, but that they are fluctuating feelings. And that is why you see that most of the time the issue of 50-50 or any kind of equality concept always come from women. And it's not because of anything. They will tag you insecurity if you stand your ground that this is not going to happen. But it's not their problem. It is because they have short-term memory. I know they might feel offended about that, but the truth is that if you tell your wife or girlfriend, I love you today, for whatever reason, that message is going to expire in 48 hours. So you really need to repeat it again. Tell me that is not short-term memory, but they will call it reassurance. We can all understand, and it is what it is. The truth is that 80% of our women want to date the best 20% of men because women always date up. But the truth is that if the man choose one out of them, it means 60% of the ladies will be disappointed. And you know what it means when 60% of the ladies in the society are disappointed? And for sure, I have told you times without number that men are not enough in the society. Meanwhile, for this short-term memory problem, that is why women cannot understand hierarchy. She really wants to date up, and after a couple of months dating her, she wants to tell you, you are now 50-50, you are now equal. My dear brother, you think about these things. It is a top-class manipulation you really need to understand. If you look critically within the space of women, they don't compete, they only play. And they only think about who play the most or who play better, until men start introducing them to this kind of sports, basketball, and a whole lot. Now they are there, forgetting that men introduced them to this space. They are now thinking they can do better than men. And you know, even the US football team and a whole lot, when they really try to compete with the lowest set of men in the game, you know all the results. And you guys really need to understand this. This is women for you. For you to really understand that women don't understand this hierarchy I am telling you. That is why women will forever manipulate you. Because when you stand your ground that this is how things is going to go, they will play all manners of tricks to play you. Sometimes brilliant guy, vibrant guy, top-notch guy wouldn't know when he is being blown away with all manners of manipulations. Brother, you really need to be clear about your position, about your self-awareness, about what you are building, which is the family. This woman will always manipulate you. Initially, she wants to date up. And when she dates you after a couple of times, she wants to tell you, you are 50-50, you are mates. And when you let her be beside you, thinking you are mates, my dear brother, you are on the way to the bush, and you are likely to hit the rock, hit the tree, or any kind of problem you might meet along the way. In case you are doubting about this statement, or probably you have been manipulated, I want you to ask yourself this question. How can someone you are providing for is equal to you? Think about that. How can someone you really need to protect be as strong as you protecting him or her? Think about that. Is there any kind of equality within this space? My dear brother, you are to lead the family. And the major problem is that women will contest it with 50-50 mentality. But when the problem comes, she will blame you that at least you are the head of the family. You are supposed to know. My dear brother, they don't understand hierarchy because of their fluctuating feelings. My dear brother, wake up. You need not to castigate women with all their behavior and manipulations. The reality of what you really need to do is you need to be that real man who will accept what he will accept and reject what you don't want to accept. It is that clear, and that is the best way you can really enjoy these women, and that is the best way they can function properly around you. May God bless you. Think deeply about it.